To Ms.Divinergy. I am here with your weekend woosah, okay, for the dates of the 6th, 7th, and the 8th. So we're going to tap in to see what's going on this weekend. If this reading does not resonate for you, say it with me now. There are 999,000 other readers out there. Check them out, spin the block, go get a personal. I'm not doing personals right now. I said I was going to reboot the channel in January. So I said, why not start a month early? So that's why I started releasing videos on the 1st. So I can already be in the groove by the time the 1st comes, okay? So I'll make sure you guys check that community tab because I ask questions, I post posts. But I really be needing y'all feedback, okay? So make sure that you check out that community tab. And that's where YouTubers post and, you know, communicate with you guys if you don't know. Other than that, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I'm dropping another video. And let's get into it. Okay, this is for the weekend. This is a general weekend reading. I will be doing each archetype sign, which is fire, water, air, earth, for the weekend as well, a little later today, okay? But I want to get this one out the way, the general one out the way first, so everybody has something, you know, to lean on. So we have solar plexus chakra. This is identity. This is confidence. So let's see what's going on there. And like I said, this is collective, which means for anybody. All right. So let's see what this confidence and identity. So in yourself, you could be feeling, some of you guys could be feeling discontent and bored right now, or you are needing to check in with yourself. Now, remember, we are in Mercury retrograde right now. So that is energy that makes us turn inward, needing to focus on ourselves, needing to reassess or redo things in ourselves. Now, things can be going on on the outside, in the 3D, which is be aware of like car accidents and things going on with your cars. If the check engine light on, get it checked. Batteries, tires, don't buy cars. Don't get into big contracts right now unless you have to. You know, we all have to live, so you gotta do what you gotta do, but it's not ideal right now, okay? Exes could be coming back. Say if you filled out for a job application 2 months ago, it can come back in now. It's good for things that you have already done. Like say if it's a settlement, it might close up now and you get the money now, okay? If that makes sense. If it's an old ex or something like that, it's for you to reevaluate. Don't really jump into it. You'll see how you feel when Mercury goes back direct, okay? So, I don't know why I felt like I had to explain that, but maybe it's a lot of new people looking in at the channel. But right now is not the time to be really accepting nothing. You just looking at it. Oh, yeah, take this. Hold on now. Let me look at it. Reading the fine print. Shit like that, all right? So, some of you guys can be discontent and bored. This is a time where shit is just overly crazy. It's just like, the rigmarole, especially if you're used to the spiritual world. Like, most of us are here. You already know what Mercury retrograde brings. So, it's just like, I'm just dealing with this shit day by day. We have patience and planning. Definitely have to be patient in this time as well because shit just be blowing you. What did I say? Patience and planning. Memories of loves. That's 6 of Cups. That's things coming back from the past. Patient and plan with it. Don't jump into shit coming back from the past. I mean, unless it's a job or, you know, something like that. But in regards to relationships and other type of shit, no. And it can be good, but it's just the time for you to evaluate. Don't jump right into having sex with that person, or don't jump right into let's move in together, you know, because once it goes direct, you might be looking at them, damn, I forgot you chew like that. I forgot you leave your plate out at night. You know, the fog is lifted off the eyes. Mercury retrograde is like fog, but it wants you to go within. You don't need to be looking at shit. You need to be looking within. So, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Anyway. So we have obstacles and challenges with positive movement for it. That's very good with this clarifying this. I wouldn't want it the other way around. But this is like getting out of a stuck moment, a stuck phase, or some obstacles. Like I said, it could be simple things like getting your oil changed. Oh, you got a messed up tire. I got to go get a new tire, stuff like that. But just go through those phases day by day. You know, it is what it is. Whatever problems and obstacles are presented, just work your way through them. Do not let them throw you out of sync. That's what these things want to do. Oh, this tire, I ain't got that money. Oh, shit, you know. Just calm down. Oh, okay, I got a nail in my tire. All right. Let's call around for some tires. Let's try to find the cheapest one. Let's get a used one, a new one, whatever the funds are doing. And let's go on about our day. I'm going to be late. I got a flat. You cannot help it. This is not the time to get worked up because this energy is just attitudes and people acting crazy. And, don't feed into it. So I feel like some of you guys are dealing with the obstacles and challenge. You are having a positive move forward. And here go people mad about it. Okay, it's also some evil eye trying to come your way. Also some deception trying to come your way. And I just feel like you're just on the swing. I see somebody's on the swing just kicking their legs. Yeah, I know bullshit's coming my way, but we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. Okay, I'm hearing that. Like, we're not doing this right now. We're not doing it. You're not going to drag me down to the depths of hell. Okay, see, look, passion ignited. Ace of Wands. I believe this is the Ace of Swords. Awareness. You are aware and you are fully tapped in for the ones I'm talking to. Some of you guys can be seeing 1s, 111, 11s. Yeah, look, stand your ground. So what you need to do is be grounded. Have your mental in place. Okay? Have your soul and your energy and your confidence and your identity, because we had that earlier with discontent and boredom. These things are sent to throw you off. Okay? But you need to stand your ground. Like, I already knew this shit was coming. It's the overlay for the underplay or whatever, however the hell they say it. Reading between the lines. I already knew it was going to happen. And we're not doing this. Okay? Yeah, you got a lot of aces. Like a lot of things that want to begin. This is a time of like manifesting things. Like writing goals, doing this. And then after the retrograde is over, it's like you jump into them, if that makes sense. Okay? But we have the prosperity that begins. Yeah, I'm hearing pins and needles. Something is messing with your identity, your confidence, because it's like you planted things and it's like, when is it going to grow? When am I going to get that money? When am I going to get this? When am I going to get that? What am I going to do about this? No, just, it's growing. It's growing. Let it grow. Let it grow. Okay, so you guys can be pregnant. Let it grow. All right? Yeah, I'm saying like an ultrasound. This would be somebody that already knows they're pregnant. See, look, told you. When we have the patience and the planning with the memories of love, things from the past, specifically relationships, because it is memories of love. Or you could be having memories from someone that passed away, or dreams, or seeing them in your dreams, or, certain things like that. Just stuff from the past. You could be on the highway and purge, just something randomly pops up that you went through and you start crying. This is the time where all that weird shit goes on. So just accept it for what it is. It's just your soul trying to clean things out, trying to get you to reevaluate for the next cycle. Okay, this happens about once every 3 months, 2.5, something like that. We have like 4 Mercury retrogrades a year. So it happens every couple of months or so, 3 months or whatever. But it's to move on from. Most of the time, it's to reevaluate. And if you see them red flags start popping up, like say if an ex does contact you, okay, their problem, let's say it was communication. They're like, yeah, I want you back. I realize this, blah, 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 blah. Okay. 1 week goes by, when you're in retrograde, they're communicating very well. But you know this person like the back of your hand. You just, you ain't say you was going to give them a chance. You're just watching how they move. This is the time to watch how people move. That's what I want to say. Watch how situations move. Really look intently, closely, okay? And say the second week comes. Communication start dropping off. Next the third week, they ain't text you all day in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, I was going to give it a chance, but yeah, fuck it. I'm like, no, we're not doing it. So this is the time to, if it does come back, evaluate it. If it's bad, move on. Chuck it off. Chuck it in the distance like a rock, okay? Also, if it is, does it seem well? If it seems like you kind of can mess with it, don't make any decisions until the retrograde is over and then see how you feel. This time gives us rose-colored glasses. That's what I really want to say. Things look better than what my ex, and I did miss the you-know-what, and I did miss the wee-wee, and I did miss the ha-ha, and then y'all doing this like y'all all googly-eyed, and then when Mercury goes to red, y'all looking like, I don't like you for real. There's that energy. Libras feel like that all the time, so I can definitely understand it. But like I said, moving on from things, some of you guys could be seeing 6s. Yeah, okay, so on the obstacles and then now positively moving forward or staying positive when obstacles and challenges are in our way, some people are going to be looking at you like, how you handle that so well? I threw that obstacle or that trigger in your way to throw you the fuck off. Why are you handling it so well? Well, because I knew it was coming. Because I was enlightened. Crown chakra. I'm good. They cannot penetrate your mind. or do not let them, because that is what they're trying to do, is giving Xavier. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that usually triggers you. Why are you not triggered now? I know that usually bothers you. Why are you not bothered now? I'm bothered. Do what Libras do. This is what Libras do. When things bother us, when we let you know, we are communicators, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libras. We can get emotional about it. A couple of times we're going to be, after a while, okay, bitch, this is a choice. This is what you want to do. You like doing this. I told you this bitch triggers me. So we start getting logical, and those scales, we start weighing it up. Yeah, this motherfucker trying to trigger me. It's me against you at this point. And I'm not going to let you. Then it turns into a little game. Oh, you trying to trigger me? Send your best shot, because I swear to God, I won't care. You know what I mean? That type of energy. So it's like, why can't I throw you off? Why can't I? Because you were already ready. Your mind was already ready for this, you know? Keep moving forward. Stand your ground. Yeah, people are trying to trigger you this weekend, possibly. See, look. But you know, look at this. You know the truth. You're going to triumph. You see the red flags. You know what's going on. And accelerated motion. These things are trying to slow your motion, slow down your motion. You know, like all these songs say, I got motion, baby, nowadays. And somebody's trying to slow that down. And that could be in work. That could be in the momentum of you doing good right now. That could be in the momentum of you being positive, pretty much raising your vibe. And people want to bring your vibe down. Don't let it happen. Don't let them do it. Okay? So let's continue for this weekend. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when I'm dropping another video. Okay. Just looking at my calendar, I'm trying to stay on target, y'all. Y'all know I get to talking. I get to feeling it. But I'm trying to keep everything schedule-wise. Because I got ADHD. I have a problem. I'm a procrastinator. Y'all know I keep it real. So I have to have schedules and things like that. Look, embrace your power. People are trying to take your power this weekend. Maybe somebody else need a schedule. Maybe you got ADHD. Like, it's hard out here for us people. It's hard out here for us. We have to stay focused. Yeah, embrace your power. Come on now. These cars keep falling everywhere. Embrace your power. Yeah, people are trying to take your power. The only power you have, you can't control anybody else around you. You can't control nobody. You can barely control your kids if you got them. Okay? You can't even control the weather unless you're the government and you be doing that. Okay? But you can control yourself and your emotions and how you react. That's why they call them triggers. Do you want to pull this motherfucker and make it blow? Or do you want to say, you know what? I'm going to pull this trigger and I'm going to hurt some feelings and I'm going to fuck some shit up. In a negative way, let's not do it. But I do cut people up in a positive way. I let them know I see you, I see where you coming from, and I'm going to need you to stop because I'm going to disengage with you. You know, do that. And people be like, looking stupid. Okay? They want you to get out your body. They want you to argue. They want you to cry. They want you to roll over on the floor and die. Okay? Don't do it. For some this weekend, you're needing to claim your art. Focus on your hobby. Focus on what you do. Okay? Instead of dealing with this energy, whatever this is. Yeah, admit your vulnerabilities, just like I did a minute ago. I got ADHD. I have to stay on track. I have to have schedules, timers. I talk fast, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you admit your vulnerabilities, you can work on them. They're no longer a hindrance. They're more like a present. Okay? My ability to speak like this gives me the ability to speak and think very fast. Yeah, it comes out fast sometimes, but I'm very smart. You know what I'm saying? It could be a hindrance or it could be a blessing. So claim your art, admit your vulnerabilities, you know, be real with yourself, because Mercury retrograde is a time to be real, because Holy Spirit is going to be trying to show you signs of things you need to change during retrograde and things you need to reevaluate, and people just ignore that shit and they have a hard time, and you would get drugged through this retrograde like a motherfucking rag doll. Do you want to do that? Or do you want to be the adult and deal with your shit and say, hey, I can't work on this. I'm not worried about everybody else and what they got to work on. I don't have any 2 cents. I'm going to deal with my shit. And it's time for you to hibernate, okay? Even if you are in a relationship, maybe you two are, you know, maybe you're up reading late at night and they're sleeping. It's like a time to go in your own little corner, okay? Embrace your power, all right? Don't let people take it from you, and do things in moderation. So if you're drinking, smoking, dancing, working, gambling, whatever the hell you're doing your hobby, do it in moderation. Like I said, have a schedule. Do things when they need to be done. All right? Don't overdo nothing right now, because it's going to make you miserable, like I said. Love yourself first. What did I say? Focus on you. Pour into you. And strengthen your gifts. That came out right on top of there. Focus on you. All right? Look, face your shadow. All the shit that I said is what's coming out earlier. Face your shadow. Face your dark sides. If you're dealing with your own shit, you ain't got time to be triggered. Yeah, I know I'm like that. And I'm working on not doing it. What did I say? This is the time to what? Face your shadow and reassess. What could you be doing for you to be better? We always got tidbits and advice for other motherfuckers, but what could you do to be better? That's why I said before, when I wasn't reading as much and putting as much videos, because I was evaluating my own shit, getting my mind together. I can't give nobody no advice or get any special spiritual messages from Holy Spirit, and I'm living fucked up. Like, either people can accept it or they oh, you don't never put up that. You come out here when you feel like it. Yeah, I do. Because if my feelings and my emotions and my mental ain't in check, then what the fuck can I do for you? You know what I'm saying? So you have to check yourself first before you can check anything else. And that's what Holy Spirit is asking y'all to do this weekend, all right? So let's continue. Y'all know I've been real since day one. That's one thing I'm going to be. I can't be nothing else. I give y'all the real deal, my soul, my heart, all right? So no, if you ever get anything from me, it ain't fake. It's genuine. Look, the legend. We've been getting this a lot lately. You winning out here. DE gang. See, people are trauma bond. Yeah, those exes are gonna come in and try to, the negative family, negative friends, whoever you got a little trauma bond with. I don't give a fuck if it's the candy lady down the street. It's like people want to, because people are supposed to be dealing with this shit right now. And some of them can't mentally handle it. We are all in different timelines at this point. Earth is going fucking crazy. What the fuck is even going on? Do any of us fucking know? No, the fuck we don't. So some people are not set up or capable to deal with this type of energy that we're going in right now. And if you feel like the energy is the same and this is the way life has always been, you're a motherfucking fool, because shit is going on behind the scenes, especially in the 5D. Things are twisting and doing shit, and we're going into different timelines and different planes and shit. And some people cannot mentally handle that. And that's why I tell a lot of people to be a lot of death energy around, because some people are not meant to go to that next timeline. I always know when we do like some type of timeline jump, if it's too deep for you, click off. But a lot of the death energy be around. A lot of people pass. And I said this when that eclipse happened. People always like, we know eclipses and things like that is spiritual. Okay, we deal with astrology, we deal with all that, astronomy, the stars, the planets. They don't even got nothing to do with tarot. Things happen in the ethers, in the universe, in the sky, in this. Okay, it is intricately made. Okay, and things go into different places and do different things. When eclipses and stuff like that, even in the Bible, even in other Bibles and other mythology or whatever, when eclipse came, that means shit was going down. And this eclipse that we had about 6-7 months ago, maybe going on 8 now, was very important. Very symbolic as well. And people felt like, the spiritual community and the 3D community are starting to come together now. And people are saying things with TikTok and all that stuff. And they're starting to wake up. We're starting to wake up. More than it used to be. Everybody ain't going to be as woke as we are here. But people are starting to wake up more than normal. They're starting to realize this, the sun, the moon, this is doing that. This is crazy. People that are just regular 3Ders. Like we say, like muggles or whatever. And that people were saying like, oh, well, they said all this was going to happen during the eclipse. And first of all, eclipse have effects that start usually 6 months and can last up to 12 months, maybe even more. It's a very strong energy. It doesn't happen that day. You thought the world was going to go to hell on that day? It was what, around April or something? No. Energy has to build. Vibrations have to build. You see more and more shit hitting the fan. Diddy and all these people and all this stuff is coming to light and everybody's losing their motherfucking mind. And all these CEOs are stepping down. Nike CEO, this stepping down, and all shit is changing. Presidential election was shit show. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't notice that things are going down, you are very much asleep. At this point, you are in a comatose, baby, because it ain't clicking for you. All right, so the people that cannot deal with it are losing their mind, being mental. There was a man that went into the nursing home up here in Chicago somewhere with a chainsaw. Is that normal? He was not okay. Okay, and more people are killing, and more people are dying, and more shit is going on. Okay, strap up your bootstraps, get your family and your shit in order, and focus and stay grounded on what you need to do. People out here worrying about the wrong shit. All right. That's a message for somebody. But these people are coming in, you feeling good, feeling like a legend, handling your shit. People are coming in, they want a trauma bond. They mad. Like, With all this going on, love yourself and strengthen your gifts and claim your art and accelerate emotions and shit is going. We got motherfuckers over here doing this and that. Y'all said y'all wanted the Woosahs back. They back. But what the hell is going on with this? Like, you're trying to move on, clear your shit, and here we go with this. Deception, envy, trauma bonding, feral, like, people all work the fuck up. You know, we had cats when I was young. And when you made that cat mad, or when you rubbed his back, but this motherfucker look mad, and they got a snake tongue. Like, people are not what they seem, you know? It's like, we thought this was a snake. How the fuck that thing got we thought this was a cat. How the fuck that thing got a snake tongue? Like, objects in mirror, not as they appear. You see that on the side of your mirror. Don't let it keep your vibration up. And the people that don't know what I was talking about when I was talking about timelines, that's pretty much vibration. If you keep your vibration high, you will be in your correct timeline. If you go low, you'll be somewhere lost in the ethers dealing with bullshit. It is what it is. So that's why we are able to sit right next to each other and be in different timelines. Some person could be sitting next to you and be totally negative. And everything they say, you could have been like, well, I see positive in that. Oh, well, that ex treated you like shit. Well, that wasn't for you. And you need to get out of that to meet your new person. And that person could just be like, it's the end of the world. Becky, I miss her. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, no, you didn't need that ex. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we are on different timelines. It's pretty much different mindsets. But it does put you in a different timeline. It does put you in a different vibration. Okay? So, I hope that makes sense. Especially for the new people. Y'all know how we talk here. We've been doing it like this. So, maybe look at some old weekend woosahs or some old, my nose is stopping a little, y'all. Or some old daily woosahs or something. And then you'll understand the energy of this. We have the humorous. Some of you guys can be 40. The refreshing joy, exhilaration, and skills learned from creative play and laughter are their own reward and can help you solve problems. That's what I'm saying. Laugh, play, get creative by yourself.